What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? Greetings to all my truth seekers and truth tellers out there. Thank you for watching Truth TV Podcast. My name is Crystal Denitra. I see we got a couple new subbies, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I am a narcissistic and domestic abuse survivor. We talk a lot on this channel about narcissism and what it is, what it looks like. We talk about the trauma and drama that I've been through. But today we're going to talk about a particular situation that's all over the news. Every time we open up Twitter is there, the Shade Room, TMZ, all of that stuff. You guys can probably guess what it is, Chrisean and Blue Face. We're going to talk about the codependency, the trauma bonds, and the foolishness of all of this. Like, I am just so enraged because no one in their camp is taking this situation seriously. And I'm just going to be honest. This is just my opinion. If somebody doesn't get a hold to this thing, it's not going to end up good. We're going to be saying RIP and it's going to be a tragic situation. I just feel like they both have such a deep childhood trauma. And I think that's what pretty much brought them together, is because they share a lot, a lot of childhood trauma. And I don't think that they've really taken therapy serious. I've seen a couple interviews and stuff that they done. One was with a doctor that Blueface did. Chrisean sat down with, I believe her name is Thimby from the Shade Room. She's not a therapist, but just someone who was trying to talk sense into her. But I just felt like it was going in one ear and out the other. And this situation to me is getting really ridiculous. And I feel like, again, this is my personal opinion, I feel like the people around them are just flying monkeys. And what flying monkeys are is people who just enable the toxic behavior. Like, nobody is stepping in. I saw that video of her, finding out she was pregnant and being in the hospital, and how she was just skipping through the hospital as happy as she wanted to be. And it just looked ridiculous. Like, she doesn't understand. Like, I don't even think her mental capacity can make her understand what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? Having a baby by somebody who's toxic is not going to keep them around. That's number one. And number two, you just making yourself look crazy. But because she comes from such a large family, I believe she's number 12. So she might be the baby in the family. So she's probably seen a lot, maybe having to take care of siblings and, just stepping outside of her box and doing things that were, in like an adult manner. You know what I'm saying? So she probably missed out on a lot of childhood, but somebody really needs to step in and talk to them, because the things that I see and what everybody else sees is not good. It's not going to end up good. Like, they have such a codependency upon each other. Like, if she's not talking to him every 5 minutes or every 30 minutes, she's going crazy. And the more and more he embarrasses her and withdraws from her, you know what I'm saying, it triggers her. I see it all the time. When she interrupted the interview he was doing the other day and he didn't want to talk to her. Well, number one, he couldn't talk to her because he was doing an interview. And it just made her so enraged. And I really believe it's because he was pulling away, and that triggers her. She doesn't understand why he's pulling away, but I feel, and this is just my total opinion, I just feel like he's a narcissist. I believe he was raised by one. His mom seems very narcissistic. I saw an interview or something on TV where they were just having a conversation, him and his mom. And he was basically trying to let her know why he, felt the way he felt. He told her straight up, like, I seen a lot of things that you did at your parents' house, but I would never interfere or I would never say anything. It's almost like she acts like Blueface is her man. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's married, she just acts like Blueface is her man and not her son, which I think is sick altogether. She's so worried about, who's coming to the house and, who's staying there. And if she's there, I'm leaving and all of this stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I just really want somebody to sit them down and talk to them. But it's like every interview that they have, they always end up brushing it off. She twisting and turning around in the chair like a kid. He's trying to answer questions, but then again, he really doesn't want to answer anything. So it's like, when is enough gonna be enough? Like, I just, first of all, I'm just tired of it. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm tired of seeing them trending every day. You know, every day they trending about something. But I just feel like at this point, you know, if somebody in their camp that really loves them don't talk to them soon, it's just not gonna end well. You know, I just feel like they have these trauma bonds that's holding them together. You know what I'm saying? She's so dependent on Blue that you would even tattoo his name and face on your body like more than 3 times. Like, it's just, it's the delusion of it all for me. And it's really sad. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could pull up that interview, and maybe I'll do another video tomorrow. But the interview that she did with Themby from the Shade Room, I'm going to pull that up tomorrow, because it really put me in her shoes. Like, it really made me understand why she is the way that she is. And I'm not excusing anything, but you know, he just acts like a modern day pimp, and she just acts like the you know what. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I said, these are just my opinions, but if somebody does not step in this situation ASAP, I just feel like it's not gonna end well. You know, this is the biggest narcissistic, trauma bonded, codependency foolishness I have ever seen in my life. And it's just sad that they're getting ready to bring a baby in the world. And now, you know, she announced that she's pregnant. She's still drinking. She's still doing this. She's still doing that. And now he's trying to deny the baby. Like, how can you deny the baby? This girl done went so far as to tattoo you on her neck. And you think she gonna be sleeping around with somebody else? No, she's obviously infatuated over you. So why would you think that the baby is somebody else's? Like, make it make sense. And I said I wasn't going to talk about reality TV shows and reality personalities, but I just had to say something about this situation because it's just getting ridiculous, and it's relevant to all the topics that I talk about. This is a pure example of a trauma bond. This is a pure example of codependency. You know, feeling like you need this person so much that you can't go on without them. But again, I just hope somebody in one of their camps really sit them down and talk to them, because you know, if nobody talks to them, it's not going to end up well. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate to see us saying in a month or a couple weeks or a year, you know, RIP to either one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good situation. And to have somebody constantly putting you down and constantly embarrassing you, they embarrass each other, but he has a way of getting under her skin. He definitely has a way of triggering her and saying things that, you know, are gonna trigger her. And she just takes the bait every time. Like, it never fails. She takes the bait. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said, as always, if there's a topic you guys want to discuss, you can email me at truth.tvpodcast@gmail. Follow us on Instagram at truth_TV podcast. If you guys want to get on the panel, you're more than welcome to do so. I always invite you guys to come on the panel. And again, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you again to all the new subscribers. This is like a healing channel. I've talked about it before. I'm trying to overcome from some things, and I hope I can help you guys heal as well. Excuse me. So again, if there's any questions, hit me up. I would love to hear from you. But other than that, that's all I have for today, guys. Peace.